What's up, guys? I wanted to. So, I when I was going from 300 hours to 600, which is two different levels, I made a little update post at a 450 hours, and the reason I did that was because at the time I could tell that there was a big change between 300 and 450, and I wasn't going to remember how I felt at 450 once I got to 600. Okay. So here I am. I'm now sitting at 800 hours. I'm halfway through level 5 or 6. I don't remember. Whatever the level is. I'm halfway through this level from 600 to 1,000. And I feel so much different than I felt at 600 hours. So I feel like it's a good time to make another little update video. And I'm going to try to make this little. And I know I rant like I'm doing right now. But I'm going to try to make this little because I feel so much different from 600 to 800, and I want to be able to put it down right now for you guys, so that way when I get to 1,000 I don't forget how I felt at 800. I did try like writing it down, but I just feel like if I could just say it, it'll be better. So right now I'm at 800 hours and I feel so different, so good. It's crazy. Okay. At 600 hours, I believe I was watching Dreaming Spanish and then doing 1 hour of Pokemon a day. And then I think eventually I upped it up to like 2 hours of Pokemon. So I was listening to the Pokemon anime in Spanish. But I couldn't listen to like my favorite shows in Spanish, nothing like that, because they were just too fast and too hard. Now those days are over, okay? Now it is absolutely no problem for me to listen to anything. I can listen to anything. I can listen to whatever I want. As a matter of fact, this update video is going to be weird because from 800 to 1,000, I'm sure there will be a huge jump. And I think a lot of that jump's going to be, everything's going to start sounding so slow. But I can already see how it's going to go. But at 800 right now, I can understand so much. It's just so easy. I can watch my favorite show in Spanish, and it's no problem. I just put whatever I want, dub it in Spanish, boom, 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 and I can listen to it, no problem, understand everything that's going on. And this is how I want to kind of describe it, okay? I understand every scene of every show, right? So if I'm watching the show, I understand every scene. Very rarely will there be a scene that I'm like, oh man, I didn't really get that. But 99% of the time, 95% of the time, I understand what the scenes are. And most episodes of a show, I never cannot understand a scene. I can understand every scene, almost every episode. And maybe every like 3 episodes, I'm like, oh man, that scene was a little difficult. 90% of scenes, I understand what's going on. I would say 90% of sentences, okay? So 95% of scenes, I can get the whole scene. Then when it comes to each individual sentence, I would say 90% of those I understand. I understand everything they're saying based off the context of what's going on in the show and based off what they're saying around it, right? And then when it comes to words, I would say I probably understand, I probably know, like when I hear the word, I know it directly, probably 60, 70% of words. But definitely with the context, I know the word 85 to 90% of the time as well, right? Just because of the context, I can understand what word they're saying, even if I couldn't recall that word later. If you asked me what that word was, I wouldn't be able to say it to you. But I can understand it when I'm watching because of the context. I understand what they're saying. So as of right now, I can listen to anything. Even that YouTube channel, if you guys look at my 600 hour update, I put in that YouTube channel, that Scary Story YouTube channel. I can understand that. I can understand anything, okay? I can understand anything. It's no problem. I'm fully confident that between now and 1,000 hours, what's going to be the difference is I'm going to be able to recall a lot more, be able to recall these things, because now I'm understanding them, right? At 600, I didn't even understand them. Now at 800, I'm understanding them. They're coming into my brain. They're easy to understand. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just following along, no problem. Then the next step, as we all know, is to be able to recall these things. And that's what the next 200 hours is for, is being able to recall them. So I'm really excited. At 800 hours, I feel great. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think this is all I have to say. So yeah, definitely I can listen to anything I want. I don't think, I mean, Dreaming Spanish videos are super easy. Marseille and I forget, Edwin, I think his name is, the guy from Chile. I don't even know where he's from, actually. So I don't think it's Edwin. It's a different guy. I'll put it in the comments. I forget his name. But Marcy and the one guy give me a little bit of trouble. And Marcy doesn't even give me that much trouble. It's just her accent's a little different. But and I listen to her a lot because I want to visit Colombia someday. And I think understanding their accent would be great. So yeah, I mean, I just... It's so easy now, guys. I'm getting so much better, so much faster at understanding what's going on. And I'm having a lot of times now where my brain understands it quicker than I can make even sense of it. And what I mean by that is, like, I'll hear a sentence and I'll be like, how does that mean? And I know what it means. Instantly I know what it means. And I try to, like, piece it out, and I go, oh, at first my brain thinks it's pieced out incorrectly. And then I go, oh no, my brain was right. I understood it like that. So yeah, right now 800 hours feels great. I'm gonna end the video here. I don't have anything. If you guys got any questions, throw them down in the comments. But yeah, I can listen to anything at this point. All right, guys.